hushed town of Ravenswood, concealed within the heart of an impenetrable forest, there looms an old mansion, long forsaken. The mansion is believed to be cursed, with none daring to approach it after the sun dips below the horizon. Whispers among the townsfolk tell tales of chilling sounds and spectral apparitions that haunt the mansion's grand halls. One tempestuous night, a brave teenager named Emma, spurred by a dare from her friends, resolved to challenge these legends. With only a flashlight as her guard, she approached the mansion's groaning gate. The wind whipped through the gnarled branches of the encompassing trees, casting grotesque shadows on the overgrown path to the mansion's foreboding entrance. Emma's heart hammered in her chest as she forced open the weighty door, its rusty hinges crying out in resistance. The interior air was dense with the stench of decay, and the weak light from her flashlight barely pierced the oppressive darkness. Dust-laden furniture loomed like ghostly sentinels in the grand entrance hall, her footsteps echoing eerily. Venturing deeper into the mansion, Emma stumbled upon a forsaken room at the end of a dim corridor. The room was a forgotten toyland, with a vintage doll seated on a small rocking chair catching her eye. Its porcelain face was fractured, and its glassy eyes seemed to track Emma's every movement. Ignoring the shiver that crawled down her spine, Emma reached out to examine the doll. Its once vibrant dress was now faded and torn, and an ominous atmosphere pervaded the room. Suddenly, the air thickened with an unsettling energy. A soft giggle echoed through the room, sending a chill through Emma's bones. The doll's lifeless eyes sparked with an unnatural light as it began to rock back and forth of its own accord. Emma recoiled in terror, but an unseen force held her rooted to the spot. The room temperature plummeted, filled with an alien presence. The doll's giggle morphed into a spectral melody, and the other toys in the room began to animate. A threadbare teddy bear twitched its nose, and a wind-up soldier began a solitary march. Paralyzed with fear, Emma could only watch as the toys assembled into a spectral procession, encircling the room in a macabre dance. The vintage doll, with its cracked face and tattered dress, took the lead of the ghostly parade. As the phantom toys danced around Emma, their lifeless eyes bore into her soul. Whispers filled the air, recounting a long-forgotten tragedy that had devastated the mansion. Emma's flashlight flickered, throwing erratic shadows across the walls. The room seemed to contract around her, and the spectral procession quickened its pace. As the haunting melody peaked, the vintage doll locked eyes with Emma one final time, releasing a bone-chilling scream that reverberated through the mansion. Silence fell upon the room, leaving Emma alone in the engulfing darkness. The spectral toys had returned to their inanimate state, and the vintage doll sat motionless on its chair. Terrified, Emma bolted from the mansion, leaving behind the cursed toys and their guarded secrets. The following morning, the town woke up to find the mansion's gates wide open, as if inviting any who dared to venture in. The tale of the haunted doll spread swiftly, and Ravenswood remained a town where the mansion stood as a chilling reminder of the daring soul who attempted to unravel the mysteries of the past. The vintage doll, with its fractured porcelain face, continued to rock in the deserted room, patiently awaiting the next visitor.